Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and this one is about HOTONE Ampero and a few other of their devices. Alright, the song you heard, I wrote it specifically for this video, inspired by the Ampero by HOTONE. As you probably know if you followed me, I'm kinda old school analog guy, and I tried to stay away from these multimedia spaceship stations, Star Trek things as much as I can. but sometimes, you know, it's cool to check out and do a review of these. And like you heard, it's just pretty cool. I used completely stock presets. I just plugged it in, so yeah, the signal chain, my Tokai guitar, which I've, EMG 8185, then it goes here to volume pedal, expression pedal. You can use this, you know, program it to work as a, you know, volume, delay, whatever. I have it just like a volume. Then to a wah-wah, which is also a volume pedal expression, but I have it like a standalone wah-wah, which is actually pretty darn good. And then it goes to the input here of the HOTONE, and then two XLR outs, they go to my audio interface here. And then I'm recording this. You can see the two red tracks. There, so recording the guitar to that. And this is the preset number 2, which is called Heavy Rhythm, and it's a, let's play edit, and it's a edit 51, so it's a 5150. I have the original, and the character is, it's there, boosted with some overdrive, a FET boost, whatever that is. Okay, and the lead sound was this preset number 4, Boost Solo FX. I use the wah, and it's, yeah. And then there's clean sound, is the third preset. So I was able to get a sound that inspired me to write the song in under a minute. I just plugged it in and I was like, yeah, this works. I mean, you can do so many stuff with this. There is you can connect this to your computer with USB, so, and then this acts also, or can act as an audio interface. And there's, you know, the whatever it's called, program. It was, you know, pretty simple, usual, and there's many amp like emulations, cabinets, effects, you name it. Like probably a bit too much if you ask me, because I'm used to use just one or two because the sound is here. But anyway, it's cool to have options, so you can do, you know, from different cleans to vintage style Marshalls was there, 5150, like Soda and OD, so you name it, and different cabinets. And then you can load third-party IRs to this if you want. You can connect this to, let's say you can use this only as an effect processor in front of an amp, like you use old school pedal, and then you can connect this straight into amp's effect loop, which these doesn't have because they are old. But the Plexi have, and the Zach Wildhead, you know, effect loops return, and then you need to bypass the cab sim there, so then you're using these like a preamp and the power amp section of a real tube amp, and then into a cabinet or reactive low. So many ways you can use this. And there's this MIDI control. This is kind of cool because you can operate this via MIDI cable, but this also works via Bluetooth. I could think of how probably I would use this if I would play with this live. Let's say I have a solo break where I need, you know, delay or something, and maybe guitar tech realizes that, oh, the guy's on another side of the stage, there's no way he could reach the pedal board. So, you know, maybe your guitar tech or, you know, monitor mixer could, you know, switch like your lead sound, like, thanks man, and stuff. Or vice versa, you would have this on side of the stage and just, you know, this on the stage. So it's pretty cool. There's a phone app with this, and you know, the whole thing, you know, modern technology. Sometimes I'm a bit overwhelmed with that, but anyway. And there's, you know, expression pedal here also, which now acts as a volume, so you can do a lot of different. And this is now what I have as a volume. I'm never used a volume pedal. I've always done it like this. But if you're not used to do it with your guitar's volume, this is a cool way. And again, you can program this to whatever. And the wah, man, this was pretty. There's two modes. You can see there's a warm and classic. I had it on warm, and then there's Q, so you can change the Q value where the is. I have it on max, and then this also, you can use this as the volume wah and both, depending how you know, program it with the other stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a express and out, so you can use, like, well, let's say live, you can maybe connect an expression pedal and have it on another side of the stage, you know, just to control this and so on. But this is actually really good wah, I must say. really throaty. I think this is, I'm really positively surprised. Because, I mean, the feel with digital stuff, in my opinion, it's never going to be the same as with real analog stuff. Because this, you know, it's a computer, it's a program, zeros and ones, and it emulates the stuff how it's programmed. But this reacts for real. So I feel when I play, there's a reason why I've never used any of those Kempers, Helix, whatnots. Never. I've used sometimes, but usually I always like, you know, analog stuff. Like, well, Tech 21, Blue Guitar makes great, like, their analog stuff. And then the nanotube technology, that feels like, you know, because there's real analog parts. So the feel is never gonna be the same. In the mix, you know, you heard it was pretty good. And I didn't do anything. Just these presets, and then I played. On the solo, on the track, I added a little bit of pitch shifter just to make it a little bit wider, because I dropped off the rhythm guitar. So I filmed myself while I played the left rhythm guitar, and the right I did afterwards. And then I just, so that was the only thing. Conclusion, I'm positively surprised. I think this is a Chinese company. Moore is another Chinese. I've used their stuff mainly as a backup on tours, but it's great too. And this is also great in its digital category, because real analog stuff, we shouldn't probably even talk in the same sentence, but you know how that is. Yeah, I like this. It inspired me to write a song and jam and have fun, because that's what it's all about, at least to me. Plug it in, have fun, rock it out. Hey, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care, all the best, bye.